It is the month of May, and welcome back to Philly Chevy Giant. It's Gordon Chevrolet on the Boulevard, right here in the great Northeast. My name is Greg Hennis, along with Steve Silverio. And Steve, it is the month of May. It is a big, and I mean big, new car month here at Gordon Chevrolet. But before we go any further, we got to start this program off right. So why don't you ring the gong, get it on, and say, just do the deal.
Just do the deal, Philadelphia.
And right here at Gordon Chevrolet, that's exactly what you are going to need to do, because I understand right now you have not 100, not 200, not 300, not 350, but 400 brand new Chevrolet cars and trucks on the ground. A matter of fact, so many of them, Steve, so many of them, it is even a little difficult to park right now here at Gordon Chevrolet.
You're exactly right, Greg. We've got over 400 available to us. That shipments are coming in every day. By the time these shipments end up, we're going to have over 400 new cars in inventory if we don't start moving cars right now.
All right, so you've got 400 cars. You have obviously more than you're probably equipped to handle. The question is, what in the world can you do to get people into this dealership between now and the close of business Saturday, whether they're in New Jersey, whether they're in Pennsylvania, whether they're in Delaware, or your favorite place, the Lehigh Valley?
Lehigh Valley. Come on down, Lehigh.
Now,
you're welcome.
What are we going to do for those folks? What are we going to do to get them in here, help you relieve some of your inventory, and at the same time give the folks at home a spectacular opportunity to come here to Philly Chevy Giant, Gordon Chevrolet on the Boulevard right here in the great Northeast?
Well, here's a statement that I'm going to make. This is going to be a bold statement. But if this, what I'm going to go through in a moment here, doesn't get people off the couch, out of their house, and drive here by Saturday night to pick out a new car that they want to buy and drive home that night, nothing will.
They don't want a car.
They don't want a car.
The question I have for you is that what you're going to tell us is going to get Kevin really squeamish?
This one's probably going to be the deal breaker for Kevin. Kevin's going to be just...
Will he sweat when it's done?
He's going to be sweating.
All right, well, that's what I like. We want to hear this. All right, go ahead, Steve. Let's hear what you got up your sleeve.
Let's start off with the value car first, which is the new 2016 Cruze, all redesigned, brand new car. Most people don't even have these cars in inventory yet, never mind get them at these prices. But that price is going to start off at $99 a month.
Wow.
And let's face it, you can't get a cell phone bill for $99 a month, and you can get a brand new 2016 Chevrolet Cruze.
You can't even go to the grocery store for $99.
Exactly.
Now, so what you're saying is that you have a whole bunch of Chevrolet Cruzes, 2016, right? You have a whole bunch of them, and a whole bunch of them are available at $99 a month. It's not just one of them or two of them. $99 a month, Kevin, $99 a month.
Steve, I just got used to some of the stuff we're doing. I'm on board with trade amnesty, credit amnesty. I understand that we have all these cars. I understand it's a little hard to park out there, but $99 for a Cruze.
One thing I'll tell you, in the car business, payments sell cars. It's all about how much a month. Can I afford this automobile? And if $99 is not an affordable payment, we're not going to sell any cars.
That's definitely true. But, I mean, that's the only crazy thing we're doing.
No, I've got three more.
But let's make sure that Kevin really is on board with this. Kevin, do me a favor. We're going to step aside, hit that gong, and say, we've got your Cruze for $99 a month. Come on, Kevin. Hit it.
We need you, Kevin.
Okay. We have Cruzes for $99 a month only here at Gordon Chevrolet in the great Northeast.
And they're brand new 2016 Cruzes, correct?
And guess what?
What's that?
Kevin just does the deal, Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah. Now, you mentioned Malibu. We're gonna take it up from the Cruze. We're gonna go to the
next
Malibu.
car up.
All right. So what do you got in store?
Malibu, all new, redesigned also, just like the Cruze. Limited availability on that car. Most dealers, again, don't have many in stock to even think about putting them on sale. And here's what we're going to do, Kev. That car is going to start out at $129 a month for that Malibu. And listen, we've got over 60 Malibus available. We've got to move these cars.
He's starting to sweat now.
He's starting to sweat.
You heard that right, Kevin. $129 a month on the 2016 Malibu, and a whole bunch of them $129 a month.
Completely redesigned car, $129 a month. Now, I know we have a lot of them, but Man, I'm starting to get a little hot under the collar here, Steve.
We're gonna have that tie. We're gonna have that tie off for him before the end of the show, I think.
Stay tuned.
All right, now. So,
Hey, what do they say? Don't turn that dial.
all right. So when it comes to the Chevrolet Malibu, Kevin,
Correct.
hit that gong. $129 a month. Come on, hit it.
29.
Hit it.
Co-sign it, Kevin. Co-sign it.
2016 Chevrolet Malibus, $129 a month, only here at Gordon Chevrolet.
Are you on board so far?
I'm trying, Greg.
All right.
Getting close. He's getting close.
All right, Steve. Let's see what you can do here. Sport utility vehicles. Let's start off and find out what you've got going on with the Track.
We've got a brand new Chevy Trax. I've got plenty in stock. And that vehicle there, for this sale only, Saturday night,
It ends.
$129 a month for a brand new 0 miles sport utility.
So what you're saying is, listen closely, Kevin.
Listening.
What you're saying is you have a whole bunch of the Chevrolet Trax, and a bunch of those are available right now at $129 a month at Gordon Chevrolet through the close of business Saturday.
Absolutely.
Kevin, what do you think?
129?
Yes.
I guess you want me to ring the gong, don't
We
you?
do. Shout it out. Shout it out to the mountains.
2016 Chevrolet Trax, $129 a month, only here at Gordon Chevrolet.
All right, so let me just recap this so far. You promised 4 vehicles. So far, we've done the Cruise.
$99.
All right, the Malibu,
$129.
the Trax.
$129.
Now, what's number 4?
Number 4 is the number 1 selling vehicle in Philadelphia in a sport utility.
Which
That would be
is?
your Chevrolet Equinox sport utility, which fits mom, dad, grandma, and the kids.
And how about the dog?
The dog has to go in the back.
All right, but it'll still fit.
It'll still fit the dog.
So let me just take a gander here. Yeah. We've done a lot of vehicles in the, around 100, 150 mark, right?
Yeah, yeah.
This one's got to be $200 a month, right?
No,
No?
it's not $190 either.
Kevin would probably love it to be $200 a month.
Kevin likes $199 on everything. You ask him, it's $199 for everything. It's not $200. It's not $190. It's not $199. It's not even $180. And you would think that a $28,000 vehicle,
It's the number 1 selling vehicle.
number 1 selling vehicle, you would think that that vehicle should be $200 to $229. General Motors advertises it for well over $200 a month. Here at Gordon Chevrolet, our price, $159 a month for a $27,000 Chevy Equinox.
So what you're just saying is the number 1 selling vehicle,
Yep.
the Chevrolet Equinox,
Yep.
how much a month?
$159. That'd be $159
Wow.
till this Saturday.
And just one available at that number, though, right?
No,
No?
there's not 2, and it's not 10.
Many.
Many.
Kevin, many
Of course it's
Equinoxes,
Of course it is.
$159 a month. Say that 3 times. Go ahead.
Brand new Chevrolet Equinoxes, $159 a month, $159 a month, $159 a month.
And just do the deal.
Just do the deal, Philadelphia.
Just do the deal.
Now, Steve, that brings us to this.
we got 'em.
I think so.
he's in.
All 4 of them, he said.
All 4.
Kevin, let's see if you know all 4 of those, because you're going to be doing a lot of those now through the close of business Saturday. Go ahead. Let's hear.
Cruises are $99 a month. Trax is $129 a month. Equinox is $159 a month.
And the Malibu.
And the Malibu is $129 a month. Oh, God.
So, wait a minute. There's more.
Great.
You heard it from the boss, Philadelphia.
You heard it from the boss.
You heard it from the boss. All 4 vehicles are going to be on sale till Saturday night. Just ask for Kevin. Along with me,
And he'll be having his sleeves up working those deals.
be working those deals, hammering those banks, putting the extra money on those trades to get these cars over the curb.
Now, other things that you've always been known for, the question I have for you is, in addition to those spectacular deals of the Chevrolet Cruze at $99 a month, the Malibu, $129 a month, the Track at $129 a month, or the Chevrolet Equinox at $159 a month, are you still going to have your things on the table such as trade amnesty?
Yes. if you come in, let's say you want to buy a pre-owned vehicle and you owe too much on your trade, we're still going to do trade amnesty. We're still going to do credit amnesty. We're going to still do everything.
So they can come here to Gordon Chevrolet and not only take advantage of those spectacular deals, but say they prefer to get a pre-owned car. They can come here and get that pre-owned car and not worry about credit because credit amnesty is available.
Yes.
Trade amnesty, which means, and I know you just had a deal recently where there was a gentleman that was actually here to thank you, I believe, because you helped his wife who was $17,000 upside down on her trade. You helped her. She even shook your hand right before we started today. Could you tell us about that? Tell us about that deal, Steve, because that's the kind of deals that you guys find a way to get done. Tell us about the deal and tell us how you got it done.
Well, I'm going to give credit where credit is due on this particular deal. Kevin did this deal, even though I got credit for it from the customer. Kevin called. Kevin called me on the deal, and he said, "Steve, listen to this one. This is probably the biggest one we've ever seen. $17,000 over what he owes on the car.
Upside down.
Upside down over what the car was worth." And I said, "Holy smokes!" And he says, "All the guy keeps saying is, Steve said credit, trade amnesty, trade amnesty, trade amnesty." Holy smokes. I said, "Kevin, what are we going to do?" So we immediately got to work. It took a little bit more time than we'd like, but we got it done. We got the bank to go a little bit more money.
Did you have to get on the phone and beg a little bit?
We had to get on the phone with the banks. There's no question. We had to do a lot of begging.
And pleading?
And pleading. But we got somebody to buy the trade outside of our company. He put the extra money on the vehicle to help us out. We got the bank. The bank went up a little bit more. We came down a lot more on the vehicle from the price that we wanted to get, but we made that deal, and we made that family happy, and they drove home that night in the car.
Now, deals like that, is that more often than not that get done here at Gordon Chevrolet?
That's more times than not. There's no question. See, it's easy for any dealer to get a customer in with a high score and work out a car deal and say, "Okay, thank you very much," and down the road. What we specialize in at Gordon Chevrolet, and we had one yesterday between Kevin, myself, and Reggie, which you never see, by the way.
He's always avoiding the camera, but he works hard when you're here at the dealership. That I can tell you.
He's here all the time and everything else. But Reggie started the deal. Kevin and I got involved. We got two banks on the phone working like this. Kevin was on the phone with one bank. I was on the phone with the other bank, and we got one bank to hook the deal. And the guy walked out of here and said, "I couldn't believe it," at the payment he wanted.
Wow.
All right. He bought a $47,000 truck for $359 a month.
Wow.
I'm going to exit with a bow on that one because I see people lining up over here.
All right. Well, I got to tell you, Steve, you made a believer out of Kevin. But here's the bottom line. No question about it. It is the month of May. And no question, Steve, that you are dead serious about selling a lot of brand new Chevrolets this month because obviously with 400 on the ground this month, a couple hundred used cars, it's tight out there.
It's very, very tight, and we're going to have a May that we've never seen before.
And I got to tell you, when you're talking about a brand new 2016 Chevrolet Cruze at $99 a month, there's not just one at that price, but there's multiples available at that deal. There's like 40 or 50 of them in stock, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct,
Yes,
Steve?
you're exactly right.
Okay, so a whole bunch of them, $99 a month. Or if you prefer to step it up a notch, you've got the Chevrolet Malibu, the 2016 Chevrolet Malibu, $129 a month. Yes.
Hey, Steve. I got customers here who want a car for a ridiculous low price. They want to be around $100 a month.
I got the car for him.
What car, Steve?
This, we got the car.
You got the car.
We got the car.
Hit that gong. You got the car.
We got the car.
What's the story? What's the story, Steve?
What you do? You go out. Do they have a trade?
No trade,
No
Steve.
trade. Straight out deal. I want you to go out and have them pick out any Cruze they want on the lot. All right? And the payments on that car will start at $99 a month for them.
A brand new Cruze.
Brand new Cruze.
New body style, Steve?
New body style Cruze. So go out there and have the people pick out a car, take them for a drive, get the equipment they want in it, and thank them.
And you got to tell them one other thing. Tell them what Steve says.
Just do the deal.
Do the deal, Kia.
Tell them that's from Steve. Hit that gong again. Hit it, hit it, hit it.
Just do the deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, it is true. A $99 a month Cruze right here at Gordon Chevrolet. Malibu, $129 a month. The Track, $129 a month. Or the vehicle that you could put mom, dad, the kids, grandmom,
And the dog
in the back seat.
in the back seat.
The Equinox. And how much is that, Steve?
That's $159 a month.
And you've got multiples available on all those categories.
Absolutely.
But the bottom line is, between now and the close of business Saturday, you and your staff are going to stay here extra hours and do whatever it takes to sell as many of those 400 brand new Chevrolet cars and trucks as possible, correct?
Absolutely. How about this, Greg? How about a little different spin on this whole thing?
Okay.
How about if we have a customer challenge?
Customer challenge.
Customer challenge that I challenge a customer on any new car in this marketplace in Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Lehigh Valley, Harrisburg, Jersey, anywhere. If you're within the sound of my voice in this sale, you come in here to buy a new car, and I promise you, we're going to work the deal out for you, no matter what offer you got from any other dealer within 300 miles of this store.
So you're going to give them the best deal.
I'm going to give them the best deal. You come in and make that challenge to us, and I'll guarantee I'll sit down with you personally, and I'll make that car deal.
Hey, Phil.
Hey, what's going on? Steve, listen, we have a family here. They're looking for a small SUV with a third row. They really don't have much money, don't have much income that they make. And I just was wanting to know, what can we do?
We've got the Traverse with
We
the
do.
third row.
Correct.
But we've got an Equinox if they don't need the third row. If they've only got, say, the two kids and grandma
And the dog, maybe.
and the dog maybe and mom and dad, the Equinox would be the car for the specials that we have going on this month at $159 a month. Okay. Now, the Traverse is a good deal also, but that's going to be in the twos.
Right.
But for $159 a month, you can get into that brand new Equinox.
And you got a couple to choose from, too, right?
I got a lot to choose from.
That sounds like the one. So what you want me to do?
I want you to go back to the people, congratulate them. I think I've got something for you. Go out there, take them into the inventory, let them pick out whatever car they want, whatever color. I got all colors, I got all equipment. Pick out the one they want to drive home today for $159. That car. And let's go.
And what's the magic word, Steve?
Just do the deal.
Phil, hit that gong. Hit that gong for that family. Hit it again. And one more time for the family dog. Now we're talking.
Just do the deal.
It's the Equinox, $159 a month. Now, I got to tell you, that deal is a difference maker, because I guarantee, Steve, there are many families in that situation where they need to have a vehicle, they're dealing with a limited budget, and they've got a family. That deal really makes car drivers out of people that may not be able to any other time.
Besides it all, that's what it's all about. You've got customers that come in at $159 a month. Anybody can afford that car for $159 a month, and I'm telling you, drive out a new car and only be paying $159 a month. It's
Now, to get these deals that we're talking about, the $99 a month Cruise, the $129 a month Malibu, the Track for $129, or the Equinox for $159, do you have to qualify for all these kind of crazy rebates that, 1 out of a million people qualify for?
no, not at all. Has nothing to do with that at all. You got to have the ability to drive, driver's license,
Basic stuff, credit approval, and you're in.
and you're in.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a situation here, if you're just joining us. It is the month of May. Gordon Chevrolet doesn't have just 100 brand new Chevrolets, not 2, not 250, not 3, not 350, but how many, Steve?
We have over 400 new Chevrolets available to us at Gordon Chevrolet.
Now, the problem is your lot can only handle so many cars, trucks, and SUVs.
Yes.
400 brand new Chevys, couple hundred pre-owned cars, of course, trade amnesty and tax amnesty. Those things will be a big help in moving the inventory,
Yeah.
but will also make a big difference will be the spectacular deals that you have cooking. The Chevrolet Cruze, 2016, many in stock at this number. What's the number, Steve?
Over 400 vehicles in stock.
And the Cruze, what can I lease it for?
Cruise, $99 a month.
Now, step it up to the Malibu. Whole bunch of them, a big row, and then some. What's the lease on that?
Malibu, $129.
All right, SUVs, Tracks. Got to move a whole bunch of them. You've got a ton of them, and a whole bunch of them available at this number.
$129 for the Tracks.
And the Equinox.
The Equinox is the granddaddy of them all, $159 a month for that vehicle.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal. These are all on the table today. They're through the close of business Saturday, but the only way you're going to get these deals is to come here to Philly's Chevy Giant. And when it's all said and done, Steve's going to look at you in the eye and say those magic words.
Just do the deal, Philadelphia.
Hey, Aiden.
Hey, Greg, I know you guys are busy, but Steve, I need you for about 5 seconds. I got it done through the Guaranteed Approval Program. I need $500 more on his trade. It's an 05 Honda.
05 Honda. If it's the one I'm thinking of, a little while ago, we put $6,500 on that 180,000 mile 05 Honda, and now you need another 500 to just get the car down the road?
500.
You know something? There would be no way I would reject a $500 extra on a trade to put that family in that Honda.
Great.
I'd go ahead and just do the deal.
Good job. Thank
Ring
you.
that gong, Aiden. Ring it for that family. Ladies and gentlemen, it is hit it again like you mean it.
Just do the deal.
And by the way, while you're here, real quick, look at the camera, talk to our Spanish customers and say a little something to them because you're one of the many bilingual salespeople and managers here at Gordon Chevrolet. Look at the camera.
Mi comunidad latina, nosotros aquí en Gordon Chevrolet estamos ayudando nuestra comunidad con nuestros programas de aprobación garantizada. Los invito, vengan a verme a mí, Aiden, a ayudarles a ustedes con su financiamiento de su vehículo. Gracias.
Aiden, I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Aiden is one of the many people here at this dealership, Steve, and you make it happen. Speak English, you make it happen. Speak Spanish, you make it happen. But the bottom line is that you are pulling out all the stops, red carpet and all, to sell a lot of those 400 brand new Chevrolet cars and trucks this month, especially at those deals, along with trade amnesty, along with credit amnesty. You are truly doing whatever it takes to make it happen.
Whatever it takes to make it happen. Again, we live and die by let's just do the deal and make it easy as we can.
But the bottom line is that really works here at Gordon Chevrolet because obviously you have the price points with a $99 a month cruise. You have the Malibu at $129 a month. You have the Track at $129 a month. Or, of course, you have the Equinox at $159 a month. But the bottom line is, Steve, when people come here to Gordon Chevrolet, there are some people in tough situations. So not only do you and your staff care about these people, but you will personally be like an advocate for them on the phone with the bank to get things done. Your office is on the showroom floor. They can knock on your door and say, Steve, help me, Steve. Help me get this deal done. And you're going to work hard for these people. That's why people come here to Philly Chevy Giant, because you are doing the deals, because you are making it happen here at Gordon Chevrolet along with your staff and the relationships you have.
It definitely, Greg, you're right. It definitely makes a difference when you have the owner, dealer, / general manager, owner, operator, get on the phone with the bank and say, Mr. Banker, I do a lot of business with you. I need this deal. Figure it out.
It is very common, Steve, when we come here to this dealership that it takes a while for you and I to even be in a position to be able to do this program because you were literally on the phone all the time with these bankers and asking them to stretch here, stretch there, put this into that, do this, do that. That's what makes it happen. For families like Aiden's, for families like Phil, with that family that needed a vehicle on a limited income. These are the kind of things that you make happen.
We've got to. And in this community we're in, everybody that works here, everybody lives in this community. We all live in this community together, and we do what we can to help the community get into the car of their dreams. And that's our job. Our job is to get them down the road in a car that they want to buy, not that we want to sell them. They pick out the car they want to own and drive down the road today. And that's our job, is to make sure the bank gives them a respectful deal on it.
Steve, if I've been to 7 or 8 other dealerships and those dealerships said there is absolutely no way that I can help you, what about here at Gordon Chevrolet? Do you still want to see those same people?
Absolutely. I don't care where you've been, how tough the deal was. I want you to stop in here, sit down with us, giving us the opportunity to earn your business.
So credit amnesty with guaranteed credit approval really means no matter what the story, even those people with it, that have been through that, like everyone else, through that tough economy in 2008, 2009, they had the, situations with their credit, maybe their beacon score or credit score, if you will, has become really low. Those people still should come here to Gordon Chevrolet because you got programs for them, right?
You're absolutely right, Greg. No matter what, I want to see everybody, no matter what. Get the challenge. Come in, challenge me to put a car down the road and get you approved on a car deal and pay off your trade no matter what you owe.
trade amnesty as well. But the bottom line is, ladies and gentlemen, 400. I mean, Steve, that's a big number. And I mean, I got to tell you, it took me a while to find a parking spot today. And I'm not even sure where I parked is really the best place to park, but that's a different story. But here's the deal. 400 brand new Chevrolet cars and trucks on the ground. And Steve, it's like the hits on the, the top 40 radio stations. They just keep on coming. The Chevrolets keep on coming.
Trucks keep pulling up here every day.
They do. But the bottom line is you've got a way to make it happen. So if you're just joining us, let's go through this one more time. But remember, all these deals are on the table now through the close of business here at Philly Chevy Giant, Gordon Chevrolet on the Boulevard, and Bustleton, right here, as Steve likes to say, the Great Northeast. So number one, 2016 Chevrolet Cruze. It's
$99 a month.
It's a great vehicle, but it got better. $99 a month. Now, the thing about these deals are great, Steve, is not only do you have the one car at that price, but you have many
At that price.
out of the inventory available at that price. So you don't have to be the first. You could be the second. You could be the third. There's going to be plenty to go around, but $99 a month. That's a tremendous deal. And Steve, that's unheard of on the Cruze. That really is. That blows away the factory programs.
Nobody that I know of in Philadelphia right now is doing $99 a month on a Cruze with limited availability.
Now, you have the inventory, though.
I have the inventory.
The other dealers are probably calling you, begging for it every day.
Well, they're looking to do dealer trades every day. I can tell you that. I'm not giving up my Cruzes, my Malibus, or any of my inventory. You're exactly right.
Malibus. Now, lots of those. I mean, Steve, I know that I saw at least 3 or 4 rows deep in Malibus. I know that's a big part of your inventory. Now, if you'd have said $209 a month, everybody probably would love it, but not $209 a month. And the Malibu is $129.
The Malibu is $129 a month.
And Steve, is there many at that offer too?
Yes, the Malibu is $129 a month. On the Equinox, $159 a month.
But both of them, you have tremendous availability.
Yes, absolutely.
And of course, the starter SUV, the Track, $129 a month.
$129 a month for the Trax, which is a sport utility. Selling price on that vehicle is about $20,000, and you can buy that. You can lease that car right now for $129 a month.
Now, these deals are good all day today, all day tomorrow, all day Friday, but will absolutely positively end Saturday night by 11:59 p.m. or when the last customer leaves. That's when it's over, correct?
You're exactly right.
But ladies and gentlemen, remember, Steve, if they're in New Jersey, is it worth their time to get here?
Yes,
If they're in Delaware, is it worth their time to get here?
absolutely.
If they're in the city of brotherly love, is it worth their time to get here?
No matter where you are in the city of Brotherly Love, come on down.
How about the Lehigh Valley?
Lehigh Valley, come on, Lehigh.
And ladies and gentlemen, the bottom line is Steve is ready to help you. Trade amnesty, credit amnesty, 200 pre-owned cars and trucks on the ground, all available for immediate delivery. Yes. Brand new Chevrolets, 400 on the ground, all available for immediate delivery. Cruze, $99 a month. Malibu, $129 a month. The Track, $129 a month. Or Steve's favorite, the Equinox, mom, dad, the kids, grandmom, and the dog in the back seat, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Far back.
What's that number, Steve?
$159 a month.
So the bases are covered. The bottom line is there's a party. This is your invitation. It's right here at Philly's Chevy Giant, Gordon Chevrolet on the Boulevard right here in the Great Northeast. But remember, it's all day today, all day tomorrow. You been eating your Wheaties?
Absolutely.
And it will end at the end of business Saturday or when the last customer leaves. Help Steve make it happen. Over 400 brand new Chevrolet cars and trucks, and they need a home. That home is going to be in your driveway when you come here to Gordon Chevrolet. Good credit, bad credit, middle of the road credit, credit amnesty, trade amnesty, and spectacular deals. That's going on right here at Philly Chevy Giant. Steve, take us home, ring the gong, and say, just do the deal.
Just do the deal, Philadelphia.
Remember, it all ends Saturday at the close of business or when the last customer leaves, right here at Gordon Chevrolet.
Just do the deal.